Hi guys! I actually had a great weekend and I want to share my blessings with you today. So, do you have a list of things to do and you find it difficult to accomplish those one by one? Or worse, you find yourself in a situation where tasks and requirements already piled up? If I were in your case, that will definitely drive me crazy. So, let me share a technique that I'm using. You know, working in a Big Four university here in the country while at the same time taking my master's degree, this technique helps me a lot. I would call it the modified Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique was actually developed in the late 1980s by then university student Francesco Cirillo of Italia. I'm sure you already know that Pomodoro is the Italian word for tomato or tomato. This student actually used tomato as a model to chunk work hours and rest hours alternately to manage time within a certain period. Cirillo was struggling to accomplish all his tasks and assignments as a student, so he developed this Pomodoro technique to work for him. But since I have mentioned that this is a modified version, you will see a slight difference from the original version. Disclaimer: if you already have a technique which works best for you, there is no need to follow my suggestion and there's no need to watch my video further. Stick to the one which works best for you. But otherwise, let's proceed. So this modified Pomodoro technique works for me. Allow me to give an example to explain further. First step, choose the task that you would like to focus on and get a timer. Set your timer for 20 minutes and focus on this particular task alone until the timer rings. When the session ends, mark off 1 Pomodoro and record what you have completed. Then, enjoy a 10-minute break. Try to repeat these steps for another 3 repetitions. After a total of 4 Pomodoros, take a longer, more restorative, relaxing 30-minute break. Let's say I have a task to work on a paper for 2 hours. For the first 20 minutes, I will try to do writing my paper, and then after that, take a 10-minute break by eating my favorite snack. And then, after the 10-minute break, I will return to working on my paper again for another 20 minutes. And then, I'll try to go down and grab a cup of coffee for another 10 minutes. Return to my work, do it for 20 minutes, and then after that, go down and play with my dog, maybe for 10 minutes. After the timer stops, I have to resume working. More relaxed, driven, and inspired, hopefully by the breaks and the interactions. For the last stretch of 20-minute hard work, I will try to push myself to finish the paper if possible. Besides, I am going to look forward to the longer, more restorative break, like sleeping. So as you can see, a 2-hour block time out of my day was spent on 67% working hard for my paper and 33% resting, relaxing, or having that special me time. 67% to 33% work-rest ratio is not bad for a 2-hour block time, wouldn't you agree? This way, with only 2 hours, again 2 hours of block time, I am making progress and something is happening with my task. Imagine this, a 2 hour of productivity and rest is way better than having no accomplishment at all. Plus, At the back of your mind, you can convince yourself that you are doing something to help yourself out of the choking situation of piling up requirements. Besides, this technique gives you the freedom to choose a personal way to spend your break or simply just grab some breathing space. That is the beauty of the tomato. So, got a lot of things to do? It's about time to reward yourself for working hard with Pomodoro. Beat procrastination and improve your focus one Pomodoro at a time. Thank you and I wish you well. Blessings!